Hi, I'm Keith Burley, creator of the Reef Aquarium DVD and Reef Aquarium TV. Working with Scott in Aquarium Specialty, I've gotten my main tank to a level of coral growth and fish health that I'm extremely happy with. The colors on my SPS are really bright and the polyps are extending nicely. The only problem in all my readings is that my phosphates are a little high. As of now, they are at 0.11. When I mentioned that to Scott, he told me about a new product that will reduce my phosphates and is reusable. Reef Interest PX Pro PO4 reducing media comes in 1,000, 500, and 250 milliliter sizes. Reducing media's efficiency is regenerated when used with Reef Interest PXR Regeneration Media. Reef Interest claims reducing media will regenerate a minimum of 10 times before it's exhausted. So I realized I could save money by switching from bulk GFO media to PX Pro. Personally, I don't like to run my media with any mesh or foam in my reactors, but the Biotech Marine Media reactors come with foam inserts in case you prefer using them. I hooked up my Biotech Marine reactor to my sump, using a dedicated pump for the flow. I like to use a bowl valve so I can adjust the flow rate to the reactor when I'm setting up the reactor, or changing out the media to regenerate the PX Pro. I keep the flow rate at a level to churn the reducing media without launching it into the sump. Once the media is tumbling nicely, I give it a day to work on the phosphates in the tank before taking a reading.
The first day I saw a nice improvement in our phosphate levels at 0.05. Day 2 had the same phosphate levels as day 1, 0.05. Day 3, the levels went down even further to 0.03. The trend continued to day 4 at 0.02. And day 5, the phosphate reading dropped all the way down to 0.00. I do a weekly water change, and I tested the phosphates in the new water. I was quite shocked to see that I'd been dumping higher phosphate water into lower phosphate water. Even my top-off water was high in phosphates. To remedy this, I got a new RODI unit from SpectraPure that I will tell you about in another video. So now that I was not dumping phosphates into my tank, the PX Pro gave me a nice string of days where my phosphates read 0.00. Day 17, the phosphate levels began to creep back up to 0.04, and the 18th day read 0.03. This is when I decided to try the regeneration media. I used the ball valve to stop the flow and emptied out the Biotech reactor. I washed the PX Pro with tap water to remove the detritus. I was very careful not to use too much water pressure and cause the media to spill over the side. Since I used 1,000 milliliters of PX Pro, I used the whole pouch of regeneration media in about a liter of tap water, then added it to the PX Pro. I let it sit for an hour. I washed it twice more with tap water and once more with tank water, let it stand for 5 minutes, then put it back in the reactor, and started it up again. The next day, the phosphates were back down to 0.00 on day 19, and stayed that way on day 20. This led me to believe that the regeneration media did its job as advertised. Overall, I was extremely impressed with the PX Pro and the regeneration media and will continue to use it on my tank.
The best part about the media for me is the cost savings. I compared the cost of high-capacity GFO to the cost of using PX Pro and the cost to regenerate the media, and it works out to be about a $34 savings each time I regenerate 1 liter of PXR media. If you would like to give PX Pro media and PXR regeneration media a try, then contact the U.S. importer aquariumspecialty.com, or you could call Aquarium Specialty at 803-788-4445. Thanks for watching.